We can have a bit of a yak.
No problem.
Probably about nothing in particular, really.
Well, that's fine.
You okay with that?
That's okay.
All right.
I mean, for a little while anyway.
For a little while, you might get sick of that.
Well, you know, small talk for so long.
I can do small talk all night.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how we go. Well, for a little while, you know.
Yeah.
Depends on my mood.
How's your mood now?
It's pretty good.
It's okay?
Yeah.
And it might change after just a lot of boring small talk.
I could turn feisty, yeah.
Feisty? Oh.
I could turn on you.
Do you find yourself getting feisty very often?
Oh, you know, occasionally. Yeah, when the moment calls for it.
What kind of moment brings on the feistiness?
Oh, I don't know, someone rubbing me up the wrong way.
When was the last time you were feisty? Because you don't sound like a feisty kind of guy.
Oh, I'm not overly. I mean, it doesn't take me very often, but occasionally I get taken by the, the rage. The rage that is feisty.
And what happens? You doing windmills? Are you looking for a fight?
I don't usually go physical.
No?
It doesn't become a physical punch-up, but it just becomes verbal and, see you later, pal.
See you later, pal.
Yeah, it's a bit like that.
Yeah. That'd put them back in their place, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it sorts them out real quick.
Yeah. Well, that'd do it for me, you know. Later on in the interview, when you've had enough, just halfway through a sentence, just say, see you later, pal. And I'll be...
Catch you, see ya.
Yeah. Should we press on from the feisty thing? Do we want to talk more about punch-ups and fights?
No, look, we won't worry about that. It'll just happen or it won't happen.
Are there any moments within the group, in the band, where you've been close to punch-ups?
Oh, there's been a couple of moments. It gets pretty heated at times, but more often than not, it's there's someone else in the group steps in and cools things down.
Who's your instigator? Who's your main offender? Is there someone that's the repeat offender in this instance?
I think it's probably Cogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He strikes me as that type.
Yeah.
And what
he
about...
loves to start a good fight.
Who's stepping in? Who's breaking it up all the time?
That's usually me, actually.
Yeah.
I usually step in and, now look, fellas, let's look at this.
Yeah.
You've both got valid points here now.
You know, we're all friends here.
We're all friends. Come on, let's look at the big picture.
Yeah.
Don't get personal.
Right. We shouldn't let something as small as this come between us.
That's right.
Yeah.
All that sort of stuff.
Do you ever fight about girls?
No.
Because you're all pretty much in serious relationships. Is that right?
Yes, that is correct.
So you're not really living the rock and roll lifestyle, are you?
Not in the getting with groupies every night sort of thing.
Ah, but you are living the rock and roll lifestyle in other ways.
Oh, we like to drink and have some fun. Yeah, so all those other aspects, perhaps.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll without the sex.
Well, we're not really a drug-orientated band either, so we just like to rock and roll pretty hard and have a few drinks.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll without the sex and the drugs.
That's it.
So it's just rock and roll.
Sounds pretty exciting, doesn't it?
That's all right.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. I mean, I don't think you can get enough rock and roll in your life.
That's true.
Now, you got a new album out too.
We do, funnily enough.
It's quite good.
Cheers.
And I'm quite a big fan of the understatement when I say it's quite good, because it's bloody great.
Thanks, mate.
And
it is bloody tops.
Yeah, it is. So what do you think of it? I mean, a lot of artists generally go, oh yeah, it's all right, it's the best we could do at the time. What's your actual opinion of it now?
Well, I mean, I'm actually liking it more now than when we just finished it. I think I walked away from it going, this is pretty good. I think we've done our best stuff yet, but, there's a few things that should have done again, and not really that happy with that mix. But I've walked away from it now going, I quite like it. I think it's good. So I think we're all pretty happy with how it is, how it's turned out. And we'll just have to wait and see. Time will tell.
Well, the bottom line is if you're happy with it and everyone else is happy with it in the band, and
yeah, well, it definitely starts there.
Do you find like after you've been working on it for so long, you get that close to it and you have to have a rest from it, and then like now you're starting to listen to it and like it, or like it more?
That's probably a big part of it. I mean, I really don't listen to what we do until, like I said, recently I started listening to it, but it's been a good 2 or 3 months since I've listened to anything off it. So it's kind of good to step away because you can get a little too close and a little too critical. Do you take a break from it? Are you still playing the songs, rehearsing them? No, we step right away from them and each other.
Oh, really?
Oh, just for a little while, I mean, it's pretty intense. You live out of each other's pockets for months on end, and for us it's pretty much been the last 9 years in each other's pockets. So when a chance to take a break comes up, we usually take it.
And what do you do with your breaks?
Not too much actually. I still write songs. I enjoy doing it. So I'm always playing my guitar and record. I've got a little studio at home, so I record new ideas for this and that. Songs without a destination, basically, just for the love of writing. And I surf, so I get out in the water as much as I can.
Songs Without a Destination would be a good title for a solo album.
That's not bad, actually. Hang on, I want to write that down.
Because I remember last time I spoke to you that you were actually considering, because you do a lot of other stuff which just doesn't fit the mold of the band, or just there's not enough room to put it on an album, that you do all this stuff, and you're actually talking about doing something solo at one stage which you were trying to keep hush-hush. Yeah,
well, I still do, because there's nothing really to say at the moment. I think I just have to wait till the time's right, you know. The Powderfinger's, you know, my main focus, obviously, and when the time's right, I'll pursue something else, you know, just for the fun of it, for the love of it, and yeah, I mean, I love doing it, so I find that when I've got time up my sleeve, I like to do other things.
Listening to this album, which you're just starting to do, and again now, what about previous albums? Do you ever put on Parable for Wooden Ears?
Not for, God, years, I'd say.
Really?
Yeah, I'd have to say years.
I
mean, there's so much other stuff out there to listen to. I mean, you don't really listen to your own stuff. I mean, we play it. You know, when we go on tour, we play it night after night. So that's kind of enough.
Do you not have a bit of a get together and like have a night around at somebody's house and go, let's put this on for a bit of fun?
Party. We haven't done that yet, but I'm sure one day that'll happen.
Can I come?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Just tell you what, stay on the line after we finish, and I'll get your telephone number and address, that sort of thing.
Cool. And I'll pop around, because that'd be interesting. I'd like to be about when you actually, whether you'd all be sitting around going, haha, that was bad, or you going, wow, that was actually quite good.
You know, by the time this party night happens of reminiscing, I'd say we'll be turning up with, oh, g'day, have you met my kids? Oh, this is my wife. It's a little bit down the track, I'd say.
But there is a new album out. Already, it's a big album. There's been 3 hit singles off it so far, and it's just out.
I know, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully that works for the better in the long run. You know, it is all really big all of a sudden, and it's only just come out. So we have to somehow keep that interest going for a little while.
I suspect, I don't know what you're feeling on this, is that it will be the #1 album on its debut in the ARIA charts.
Yeah, it could be. You know, it could be. It's pretty bizarre. I don't really think about it very often, but it's.
I'm willing to put money on it, Darren.
How much?
$100.
$100?
Yeah.
But look, I don't know if I want to go against you. I'm kind of hoping, and yeah, I don't want to bet against myself. Okay, so.
Yeah, fair enough. Is that good for you? I mean, does it matter that you're going to debut at #1?
You know, it's great. I love it when these things happen, and I love going to things like the ARIAs and all that sort of stuff. I love it for the day or two that, you know, that it's really important and that it happens, and then you kind of move on and, you know, put it into perspective. But I really love it and live it when it's happening. So I'm hoping, and I'm really looking forward to seeing whether we come in at #1 or whatever.
So how does what happens then? Do you wait for a phone call from the record company to say, hey, you've done it, you've gone in at #1, or do you log on to the ARIA net and just keep logging in until they update the chart?
I'd say our manager will give us a call. He'll have the inside word as well.
Ah, right.
He'll call us and go, fellas, we came in at #3, but that's okay.
That's okay. There's always another album.
Yeah.
There's always next week.
That's right.
We're talking like the album already has 3 hit singles. My Happiness is debuted in the top 10. Huge song. Previously, Not My Kind of Scene, and These Days. Both previous songs are on movie soundtracks.
Yes, that's true. Well, These Days is quite old. We were never going to put it on the record, but our producer Nick really felt that the song complemented the album as a whole, and you know, people in Australia know the song, and we've re-recorded it and actually changed the sounds, and it's a little bit different. And for overseas, it's fresh anyway. No one knows us over there, so it was his sort of persistence that we put it on the record. And My Kind of Scene, Tom called up one day and said, look,
What, he called you up?
Yeah, he called us up, said, look, we need a song for the movie from an Australian artist. So we submitted a couple, and we got one in.
What was the other one you submitted?
Happiness. My Happiness.
Okay, cool.
My Happiness was fairly sketchy at that stage, but My Kind of Scene was fairly much complete. And it's pretty crazy because these sorts of soundtracks, they sell something like 2 million copies overseas, which is crazy. But it's good for us because it means about 2 million people have the CD in their CD players, and they might get to track number 10 or wherever it is on the CD and hear us.
Who's this Powderfinger?
They sound alright.
Where are they from?
Yeah.
So Tom didn't actually, Tom's not been, because he hangs out a bit in Australia, doesn't he?
Well, he does, yeah. I think he found out about us through These Days on the Two Hands soundtrack.
And he's suitably impressed.
Well, apparently so, yeah.
It's probably pretty good to have somebody like Tom on side.
Yeah, it's great.
Have you met Tom?
No.
Didn't get invited to the premiere?
We all did. The other guys all did go to the premiere. I was away at the time, so I didn't go. But even then, the other guys didn't meet him. They should have just, a few drinks, charged up. G'day, Tom. It's us. You know us. The Fingers. We're on the soundtrack.
Now you're coming up here again soon to Newcastle?
I believe, down to Newcastle.
Well, yeah, because you're from Brisbane, aren't you?
That's right.
Yeah.
We are. We're headed to Newcastle in, when is it? It's around the middle of October.
That's the bar on the hill?
That is the Uni of Newcastle.
Which is quite a good gig. I saw you, it would be the last time you were here?
Oh, yeah.
Would that be a bit over a year ago?
Yes. It would be about a year.
And will this be your first series of shows to support the album?
Yep. And sure will. I'm bloody looking forward to it too. We haven't played live for a while.
Do you get itchy? Do you get nervous? Do you want to get out and do it now?
Yeah, I'm really keen to get onto it.
Yeah.
Really can't wait to play some of these songs. A couple of the songs we really put together in the studio, so we haven't really even jammed them properly, so we're pretty keen to get onto it.
Will they change, do you think?
No, I think they're all going to be pretty fine. Actually, I can kind of see it and hear it in my head. It's going to be good.
And you like it now? What about the touring aspect? I mean, playing live's fun, but do you like the thing of being on the road all the time?
I love travelling. So I mean, these days we fly most of the places, so we're not really travelling hard. We've driven around the country about 20 times, but not anymore. So I love it. I love getting out and about. I get itchy feet when I'm at home for too long.
My parents at the moment are going through this phase, and from talking to other people, it seems to be a lot of parents go through it. They're in their mid-50s, and what happens to people at that age, apparently, is you get a caravan fetish and you want to drive around Australia.
I've heard that.
Do you reckon that when you get to that age, you want to do that as well, or you'll be able to just sit back and go, right, been there, done that, and done it properly?
Oh God, look, I really don't know what I'm going to be doing or where I'm going to be. I just hope that I'm happy wherever I am.
Good answer. But, well, we should probably wrap it up.
Okay. Well, thanks for the chat.
Yeah, that was good.
It's quite interesting. Different way of doing things. I mean, I certainly haven't said see you later, catch you later yet.
No, but you're working your way up to it now, aren't you?
I'm getting close. There's about 30 seconds.
See you later, pal.
See you later, pal.
Yeah. What's the name of the tour?
It's just the Odyssey Number 5 tour. You can tell that we thought about that for a long time.
Yeah, you put a lot of work and a lot of thought into that.
We did.
Yeah, because that coincidentally is the name of the new album.
It is? Hang on, it is?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, you didn't know that?
Crazy parallels going on here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Darren, thanks for talking to us.
No worries, Jim.
Look, I think we're done.
Okay. I was waiting for it to go. Okay, right. See you later.